Hello, everybody. My name is Ryan Koki of the Seahawk Recap Show, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Hope you all are staying safe and sound on this fine summer afternoon. I am back to talk about the Seahawks 2025-2026 schedule for the upcoming season. And man, oh man, is this going to be a great season of Seahawks football. Second year under coach Mike McDonald. And man, I love what this team is doing so far. So can't wait to jump into the video for you guys. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. It helps me out a ton. And if you'd like to see any more Seahawks future content from this channel, please consider giving it a like. It helps me know if I'm doing a good job on these videos or not. But with that out of the way, let's talk about the 2025-2026 Seahawks schedule release and why I'm so excited about this team. Let's give my thoughts on this year's Seahawks. If you don't know, I made this video last year, and just like last year, I love what this team has done this year in the draft so far and throughout the offseason. They addressed some of their biggest needs this year with draft picks that they took this year. Left guard. Left guard has been a thorn in the Seahawks side for a very long time, and they finally addressed it in the draft. Pick 18, Gray Zabel. They made that pick so that he can play alongside of left tackle Charles Cross, and that is a huge pickup. They also picked up some much needed wide receiver depth with picks like Corey Horton in the fifth and Ricky White the third in the seventh round with their final pick of the draft. And after losing DK Metcalf, after losing Tyler Lockett in the same week, they come in and they bring in some much needed wide receiver depth. They've got a lot of guys on this team now to try and fight out for spots. Jake Bobo is still here as well, so he's a fan favorite. We'll see what happens with this team there. And remember, they also picked up one of the most electrifying athletes in this draft class by adding safety Nick Imamori in the second round at pick 35. That is an insane pickup for this defense. I would assume he's going to play in that third safety role alongside of Julian Love and Kobe Bryant and take over the Rashawn Jenkins role of just wreaking havoc and making tackles. I can't wait to see what this guy from South Carolina has for the Seahawks. But as for the offseason, the Seahawks picked up veteran pass rusher DeMarcus Lawrence, and he might not be the best anymore in terms of production or anything like that, but picking up a veteran leader to help bolster this pass rush and be a mentor to some of this young, still very young pass rush on the Seahawks team is going to be invaluable. They also picked up a couple other defensive pickups for depth purposes. Don't worry, I will get into those more as I give you my 2025-2026 season predictions video that will come out sometime this week. And don't forget, this team's draft picks from last year would improve. I'm looking at guys specifically like Christian Haynes and AJ Barner as those candidates because they're now no longer rookies. They're coming into their sophomore season. You've got a new O-line coach. You've got, a new OC. I'm so excited, guys. Like I can't even begin to describe to you how excited I am for this season. And this was not like I was last year. I was very apprehensive last year about, oh, it's a new coaching staff. What are they going to look like? How are they going to play out? Now that we got a little taste of what Mike McDonald can do with this new coaching staff, oh, I can't wait for the improvement. And that's why my expectations for this team are different. It is make the playoffs, not try, make it. I want them to make it. Last year, if you remember my video last year, I said, oh, it might be a little wishy-washy. If they make it, great. If they don't, okay, it's a learning curve in the first year. It's okay. That's okay. Not too worried about it. But now I want them to make the playoffs. And that's why their best record for me is an 11-6 record. Splitting games between the Rams and the 49ers, 4 out of the 6 divisional game wins, fighting for the top of the NFC West with the LA Rams. The reason why I say that is the NFC West is really hard to rank right now because of all the change. The only ones that really haven't changed all that much have been the LA Rams, and they literally just took Cooper Kupp, gave them gave it to Seattle in exchange for Devontae Adams. Basically, that's their big thing that I saw. But I think the Rams will win the NFC West if the Seahawks don't put up a fight and try to challenge for that crown. In terms of other guys, the 49ers and the Cardinals, who knows where they'll rank? The 49ers are always a good team, but they lost a lot of defensive stuff during this offseason in particular. And the Cardinals, always a wild card, man. Always fun to watch, always feisty. We'll see if they improve as well. But the worst record is a 10-7 record. That is right. No more 9-8. I think this team is a double-digit team at their worst for wins when it comes to it. 3 out of the 6 divisional game wins, fighting for second spot in the NFC West with the 49ers or Cardinals. That could go either way, but I really do think that the Seahawks can challenge for the playoffs and make them. Will they win a playoff game? Who knows? We'll burn that bridge when we get to it, but this looks really good. And looking at the schedule, here's why my expectations are so high. The only teams I fear right now are the Bucks, the Texans, the Commanders, the Rams, and the Vikings, and the 49ers. Those teams are the only ones I can see stopping the Seahawks from doing anything. And that's why I'm so ready with the amount of improvements that this Seahawks team is making, with the amount of buzz around this team. Like, a lot of media members are saying, "Oh, the Seahawks aren't going to be good. They're not going to be good." Dude, what do you mean they're not going to be good? You saw what they did last year. Mike McDonald's only going to get better. All but Clint Kubiak. All but Clint Kubiak. Okay, yeah, Clint Kubiak is new, but man, he can't be much worse than what Ryan Grubb did to this team with his air raid style offense. I am not worried about Clint Kubiak as much as people think we should be as Seahawks fans, because he's going to bring in a new style and it's going to mesh. I bet it's going to mesh well with Mike McDonald along with his offense. I have the utmost faith in this team and its coaching staff. But anyways, that is it for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think of my record predictions and things like that? I would like to know your thoughts in the comments below. Anyways, guys, that is it for me here. Go Hawks, go! And make sure to like and subscribe as more content is on the way, and share with your friends. Take care of yourselves. Have a good day.